Today we're going to read this story called Earth Science Rocks Soil. So you can look at this picture and you can kind of see here that this, unlike our story Wiggle and Waggle, is non-fiction, which means that it's true and it's going to tell us some real facts and information about soil. What is soil? Soil is the top layer of the earth. It is a mix of minerals and pieces of rock. The remains of plants and animals are in it too. Soil also holds air and water. Earthworms, mice, and other animals dig burrows in soil. Plant roots grow in it. Soil stores and cleans water. It also filters pollution from the air. And we have a small picture here that's called Earth's layers. Earth is made up of the inner core, outer core, mantle, and crust. Soils are found on the top of the crust. So you can see here in the very center, we have the inner core, then we have the outer core, then we have the mantle, and then this very outside layer where we'd find soil is called the crust. How soil forms. Many processes work together to form soil. Weathering breaks big rocks into smaller pieces. Erosion wears down and moves the pieces. Tiny microbes help break down dead plants and animals. The plants and animals decay. They become humus. This is thick and dark in color. We can see right here on this kid's hand is humus. And we have another picture here called soil horizons. The soil in the ground is often made up of layers called soil horizons. Each layer is a different type of soil. So we can see here at the bottom is bedrock, and we have parent rock, then we have subsoil, then we have surface soil, and then we have our top layer, which is often called topsoil, which we talked about in a couple videos ago. Types of soil. There are 6 main types of soil. 6. We're really only talking about 3, but it'll be interesting to learn about the other 3. Clay clumps feel slimy when wet. It gets hard when it dries out, and so we can see clay. That's one of the soils we're talking about. Silt holds a lot of water and air. It has a smooth feel. Now, while we don't talk about silt, we do know that silt is in loam soil. Chalky soil is full of rocks. Plants do not grow well here. Sand covers beaches and deserts. It is gritty soil, and we learned about sand. That's one of our types of soils. Peat is dark in color. It contains a lot of humus and water. Loam is sometimes called the perfect soil. It is full of nutrients. Gardens and farms often have this soil. So in his hand, we have loam soil. Then we have peat over here, and we can see peat soil is much darker than loam soil, even though they're both black in color. Soil as a clue. Pedologists are scientists who study soil. They take soil samples to learn about an environment. A soil sample can tell about the air quality and rainfall in an area. And so here we have a pedologist who's studying soil. You see she's putting it in the bag, and she's got this paper to write all of her information on. And here we have another pedologist who's observing the soil in a jar there. Digging in soil. Soil covers the ground all around us. More than 70,000 kinds have been identified in the United States. Get your hands dirty and discover many kinds. And right here, we have a little experiment that you can do at home if you want to, but you have to have your parents' permission. You don't have to do this. It's not a requirement, but it might be fun. This is called Be a Pedologist. And what you need is a glass jar, soil, and water. So you're going to fill the jar about 1/3 full of soil, then fill the rest of the jar with water and put the lid on tightly. Then you're going to shake, shake, shake until the contents are mixed well. Then you're going to let it sit for 2 days without touching it. And then you're going to look at the jar. Can you see layers? These are different types of soil. And that's the end of our story, so we get to click Finish Book. different book. That's not what I wanted. That's okay. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye. Today in your packet, you're going to take your packet. It's closed right now. You're going to turn as many pages as I do. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You should be on this page right here, and this page says glossary. You're going to fill in the word that matches each definition. So here are your words. Your words are soil, sandy soil, clay soil, and loam soil. So if I'm looking, this is my definition, and I need to fill in the right word, okay? So a type of soil that is made of tightly compacted pieces of rock. Water does not flow through this soil well. Which of these words has the meaning of this? Make sure you write it in. The next one, a type of soil formed from small pieces of rock and dead plants and animals. This soil is perfect for growing most plants. Which one of these words goes here? A type of soil that is made up of small pieces of rock. Water flows easily through this type of soil. Which one of these words goes here? Top layer of earth that forms when rocks break down into small pieces. Which one of these words goes here? Go ahead and pause the video, finish this page, then unpause it. We're going to turn the page 1, 2 times. So you can see it says clay on one side, and then it's got a description. So right here you're going to write, what is clay soil? What does it look like? What does it feel like? The next one is loam. So you're going to fill in, what does loam look like? What does it feel like? And the last one is sand. And you're going to fill in, what does sand look like? What does it feel like? And we went over these cards at the beginning. You can use the information on these cards to help you fill out these blanks right here. And that is all we have to do today. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.